Well, it's a warm sardine, whale, and dolphin greetings from me on the South Coast. It's Pat Simcox, and I'm the owner of Remax Coast and Country. And this is also for our Remax Coast and Country team. We're out there doing some great things. It's this time of the year when the half year is nearly done. It's run its race, and my, how time is flying by. We look again, it'll be into the December period and the holiday season again. So it's a good time to sit back and reflect on the last 6 months of the year. And I look back on it, just to start in December, where we were just after the looting. There was a lot of doom and gloom that was about in the South Coast, all over really in KZN. People were talking about not being a great destination for investment. Well, we got through that, and there was a bit of a lull, and the markets started to come right, and then bang, we were hit with the floods, and that was devastating. Many people lost lives, many people, houses were washed away, people lost their belongings. It really was a tough time for the entire KZN. We were very fortunate, I think, on the coast. We got off very lightly, not much huge damage. Yes, there was damage, but not as much as certainly Durban North, the Belito, the Msloti, Mshlonga area, parts of Amanzimtoti, Tongaat, huge disruption there. So, we had water supply issues. Certainly the South Coast has had them for quite a long time, but the rest of KZN have really been hit hard from a water supply point of view. And hopefully that'll come online pretty soon. I think most of it's almost back. Here on the South Coast, it's intermittent at certain times, but I know the authorities are grappling with that, as they are across the country. We saw that in Cape Town a couple of years ago. As I speak to you now, Port Elizabeth are on the brink of day zero, with no water going to be there. So that's a huge challenge, and that's what's happening around the country. So those are the challenges, that we often face. Certainly the deeds office has been very sluggish, and that hasn't helped the real estate agents and the industry from a cash flow point of view, but we've managed to survive that over the last couple of months, and I'm happy to say that it has started to release a little bit and things are getting easier. However, while all that was going on, here on the South Coast, there have been some wonderful things happening. Came December, January, I had the vision of opening the Scottbro office, and we went down that road. We've opened the office in February, and I'm proud of that little office. It's gaining market share each and every single day. We inherited a rental book there. Anna's grown that tremendously. Our agents have made good sales there, and as I say, every single day we gain more market share, and I know that in time to come, Scottbro is going to be a really good little productive business, and good for all the agents that are working there. We also established 2 teams this year, and that was new to us. Milani established a team, and so did Cheryl, and both of our teams are doing wonderful things. The agents that are assigned to their teams are blossoming, and I've no doubt that come the end of the year, our 2 teams will be right up there with the best of teams in KZN. And long may that continue, and I wish them every bit of success, and for them to know that we're right behind them, we support them, we'll give every bit of support we can from the management and from training in every single way. So good luck to both our teams, which was a new thing for us. We also completed our audit for the year end, as at the end of February. It was done by the end of May. So I'm really pleased with Krista, our accountant. She really did an outstanding job, put her shoulder to the wheel, and with Lizzie, they managed to get everything in place, and our submissions were done to the board timeously. In fact, earlier than we've ever done it, which is great. We've installed a server, which has been will in time be a good thing for us. We back up all our stuff in-house, making sure our information is protected. We know that we in the world now where a lot of cybercrime takes place and things go wrong, and we're able to do that. We've taken the plunge, bought our own server, set it all up, and I think in time to come that'll prove a great thing for our business. We also, after the floods, had a total rethink as to what our spend would be in the social space, and we partnered with Genesis, and I was really pleased that we were able to give a massive contribution, 60,000 Rand straight off the bat to Genesis, the organisation, the NGO based in Port Shepstone, who look after the underprivileged community. We did a tour there, and we're doing more things with coats and cans in the coming week. We collect the coats and cans in each one of our offices. That'll be given to Genesis. There's another huge tour happening, and the relationship we've developed along the way now is one that's going to stand us in good stead for years. We want to be involved in our community. We want to do good things. We want to make sure that we are part of the struggle of everyone. And Remax Coast and Country are right there behind Genesis in every step of the way. We were also able to put in a new billing system, and that's just starting to come into play now. It's seamless, and we've run the other system in conjunction with it. It looks like it's doing great things. Our team leaders are managing that, and I'm really proud of them. And it goes right through the bank, from our listing right through to the sale, interfaces with our attorneys, interfaces with Remax Southern Africa, and that's going to be a huge help for managing the business going forward. I can also tell you that we've got a market share program. Remax South Africa have developed this in-house system. We were able to pinpoint exact market share on every single little suburb and town, and it allows me and Mark and Norman to, while we manage the business strategically, is to have our finger on the pulse at all the times and to share that information with our agents, that we can all grow together. And that information is going to be strategic going along the rest of the year and years to come. We set our goal a little while ago on establishing a marketing department, and we've done that now through our net heading that up, although she's battling with her pregnancy at the moment, but she's still doing great work from home. But you'll notice that our social media has grown tremendously. I gave a course on personal branding, and I'm glad to see that people have taken up that challenge. And I'm watching the social media space and seeing the dramatic transformation that has happened there. We've also increased our brand awareness on all platforms right through, and the spend there is available, and we're going to continue doing that. We're looking at our Google Analytics at the moment with Remax and myself in-house and our marketing lady in Elnet. Our Google spend will also start to kick in. We're bringing in a quality assurance program, which has been in place, but we want to up that now, where we start to get service awards and recognition for agents that are doing great work out there and interfacing with their clients. And we're going to have a massive drive for that as time goes on, to interface greater with our clients and make sure that we stay on top of our game in every aspect of our business. Right, the other things that 22 was achieving was the market share, and I'm proud to say that our market share has increased over the last 6 months, and I have no doubt that it will continue. We set a market share goal of 15% by 2024 across the entire South Coast, and we're not far off that. In the next year or so, that should come to fruition. What I'm seeing is that our training and our client interfacing is really paying dividends when we're gaining market share. Our value proposition that we're on offer has attracted some top agents. In the last little while, we've really been able to acquire some fantastic people to come and join and be part of our success story, and I'm proud of that. That's what our value proposition is able to do. I can also share with you that Mark has freed himself up quite significantly. He has got a wealth of knowledge, and Mark, our operations manager, is going to be spending more time mentoring all agents, from the best to also just started, spending time getting everybody on the right page, making sure that we create an accountability system, and we take people through the process and increase their sales, increase their training, and really offer them greater opportunities as the time goes on. And I know Mark's very capable of that, and he's been able to do that because Norman's coming to our business, and Norman's taken over the financial administration side of it. He's freed me up and Mark, and also the strategic planning. He's involved in that, as well as managing our BEE side of our business that we want to really go down and make sure we maximize and create opportunities there. So Norman's looking at all those things, and that's been able to free Mark up quite considerably. I know that we talk value proposition pretty much, but I know that the top agents that we work with, I love working for Remax Coast and Country because of all the fantastic training that happens. You know, Remax Southern Africa is the leading brand in South Africa by a long way right now. Remax Southern Africa is twice the size of the number 2, and if you take number 2 and 3 combined, they don't add up to the total sales and agents in the business of Remax South Africa, and we're part of that, and we've taken a leaf from that. And if I look on the South Coast, we're in the same situation as that, where we're now 64 agents and we dominate in most of our markets. The blessing that we have is that we're very diverse. So from Umkomaas right through to the Port Edward area, we're able to offer a great offering to our clients in whatever price range, in whatever bracket that you want to be involved in, that they want to get into. We're able to offer that without having to go out-house. We're able to inside transfer it around. The referral system that's in place inside us, as well as from Remax Southern Africa, is now well developed. And I think that as time goes on, that development of our in-house transfers between our clients and our offices is going to be a real opportunity for so many of our agents to grow their businesses. If I look back over the last while, we've had a really nice lenient time with interest rates, and now we're starting to see the little run, and there's a lot of rhetoric going on in the media about how the interest rates are going to possibly affect the market. The petrol price is eating into the pocket of many of the consumers. Well, over the years, I can tell you that the South Coast has largely been unaffected by that. And I say that because a lot of our business is done is cash, because our clientele are mostly people who want to come down the South Coast and look to retire. They don't want bonds. So when they sell up, they do a lot of the business as cash, unlike a lot of our other areas that people want to go and live in, where they semigrate to either Cape Town or Plettenberg Bay or Ballito, where costs are higher. The South Coast offers extreme value, and we often talk about what does the South Coast offer, and we talk about lifestyle possibly, and the sardines and the golf courses and the wonderful medical facilities and all those things. But for me, the greatest value that the South Coast offers is value for money. And we can offer our clients value that other places really can't value. We're also seeing where in the past people used to look for houses with granny flats. Well, those granny flats are now becoming offices, and many people are looking for houses with the ability to work from home. And that means people are looking to move here, work out of here, and work remotely. And across the South Coast, we're seeing fiber put in, and that in time to come is going to be a huge opportunity for the South Coast. I'm involved in the marketing side of tourism for KwaZulu-Natal South Coast, and I must tell you, there's a lot of good work being done behind the scenes by many people to make sure we stay in the prime space marketing the KwaZulu-Natal South Coast. So all in all, I'm pretty pleased of where we find ourselves. When I look back at the last year, and we had, I think, 8 millionaire agents. We're online now to do more than that. And when you put it into the context that when you start to get more than that, we've possibly got in more millionaire agents than many of our competitors have got agents. And that's a great space to be in. And I just love seeing people develop to the point that they exceed the R1 million a year in commission. That's fantastic. So I look forward to the year, the next 6 months. I think, yes, there will be tough times, but I know that Remax is a kind of company that's very highly digitized. It's very technical. We've got a great market share. We're nicely set up, and it's the home of really the top agents. And if you want to be a successful agent, then everything's available to you. What is available through our system on the hub, Remax University, Remax Main Street, and certainly the in-house training is unprecedented, the offering. And of course, we're sitting with the greatest brand on the planet, the biggest brand on the planet. How can we not maximize that? So the next 6 months, I think, while it may be challenging for many other agencies or many other agents, and if you haven't planned, you haven't set up yourself for success over the next time, then yes, the time will be tough. But I'm pleased to report to you that we're in a pretty good shape, and I'm looking forward to the next 6 months. And I hope that you will benefit greatly from being part of the Remax family. Take care out there. Make it a productive 6 months. Set your goals and roll your sleeves up. Get stuck in. It's a great opportunity time. Take care now.